you as to what you can expect at the Belize National Dance Company show taking place this weekend. Joining us at this time, we have Denise Enriquez, who is the choreographer. And of course, we have Rohjani Perriott, who is the administrator for the BNDC as well, right? Good morning, ladies, and thank you for being here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Belize. Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Correction quickly.
Sorry.
Choreographer is Miss Sister Fair with the horns.
Okay.
This was one of her piece that was choreographed in 1999.
Oh.
And this is one of the pieces that will be shown at the show this evening. I want to introduce the dancers. Christy,
Come on up.
in. Before they go to school. Christy Bate. Belize City Group. We have Deandra.
Okay.
Nicholas. We have Sade. Louis. We have Kaden Costner. And then we have Gilda Bennett.
Gilda.
Gilda and Kaden are from the Ladyville group. And Krista, Deandra, and Sade are from the Belize City groups.
Well, you ladies did a lovely job this morning.
And Merry Christmas to everybody.
They're keeping their dance faces on. That's what.
Yes.
Thank you, girls. Bye.
All right, off to school.
Even with the step, we notice how glorious and how poised they are in terms of even walking on stage.
Yeah.
You could see that this has been something that they've been doing for a while, and we know for a fact that in teaching them, we know that they have been taught well.
Well,
Wow.
So about it seems so you could see in all the way there. And
In the words
graceful.
of my niece,
And they-
it's what we do.
There you go. There you go. There you go. What is it like in terms of preparation? Then again, getting these young ladies all ready for such an event.
well, it starts with. Sorry. It starts with rehearsals. These girls rehearse at least 4 hours, at least 4 hours a week. And some of them, like Christy, Deandra, and Sade, they've been dancing since they were 3 years old. I think Kaden has done dance in the States, and Gilda has done dance before as well.
Okay.
But in terms of preparation for something like this, it starts with rehearsal.
Yeah.
And rehearsals have a certain discipline that comes with it. So they come with the thought of learning and dancing. And thereafter, we apply the whole, because the steps is one thing.
Yeah.
But after you learn the steps, then you have to present it in such a way that you get a feeling where you get just know what you're doing. You see?
It's the grace that
It's
comes
the
along
grace,
with
it's the spirit and all of that comes along with it. Then, of course, costumes. The costumes were the original costumes that was designed by Sisti. Those skirts were sewn by Sisti in
Really?
In
yes,
1999.
in 1999.
Wow.
What are
Those
the age of the girls? The ages?
14, 15, 16.
So they're actually doing dance that is actually older
Older
than them.
than
Older
them.
than them, right?
Yes.
That was a repertoire piece, or it is a repertoire piece.
Yeah. And it is a great opportunity for you guys. You know, when you come, you speak about the legends that you have seen before you. And people who really got the dance movement going in Belize. You still have Althea with you. Who,
Yes.
You know, we've been doing our 25-year flashback, and there are all these videos of her, you know, because it was so unique to Belize at that time.
In 2 years, Miss Alta will be celebrating 50 years in dance.
Wow.
Yeah, she started dancing in 1968.
Now, you guys can be able to appreciate their contribution because
still doing the
you
math.
have seen, don't do that, because growth and evolution of dance in Belize.
Right.
How do you pass that on to the younger ones who probably think dance company was a wrong, and it's always been easy to be a part of a dance troupe? How do you pass on to them what these legends mean?
I think the answer to that question is twofold. One, the love for dance, because we love to dance. And that is apparent when Denise teaches a class, or when I do a dance, or when she dances. This is something that is really catching.
Yeah.
It catches on, when especially young girls, when they see, you know, these girls that are not very much older than them up on the stage, and that's where it begins.
Yeah.
That's where the fascination begins. So you spark the imagination, you spark the creativity, you spark the fascination with the performance. And then you build on that. So learning that your dance was 20 years old, older than you, it's not that's one part of it, but the second part is realizing that you are a part of history.
That's right.
You're a part of history. You're a part of something, and this dance was something that your mom did. You know, Miss Althea did. Everybody did this dance that you're doing right now. So feeling that you're a part of something greater than yourself at 14 years old is a big deal.
Yeah.
And this particular piece will be around for the younger dancers, the dancers who are 12, 10, 9. When they get to be at the intermediate stage, they will do this dance.
And it's very interesting because while we were rehearsing this dance, the kids that are 4, 5, 6, while they were waiting,
learning the steps.
Yes.
Because they're 5, 6, they want to emulate.
and
Yeah.
one of them actually came up and said, Miss Denise, when I get big, I want to do this dance. When I get big.
One of the most catchiest ways to deal with anybody is for them to actually feel like they are a part of rather than being led to.
Exactly.
So I could see where it's catching on. Do we turn back people because of, you know what, there's no space? Is there any such thing? No, and I
How
asked the
about no
question.
skills?
I
You
asked
turn them
this-
back because you say,
Yeah.
sorry, you
I
can't
asked the
dance.
Let me say something about skill. People need to realize that talent, drive, and perseverance will trump natural ability
Wow.
every day, all day.
Hard work.
So hard work trumps natural ability. If you have natural ability and a good work ethic, you can't be stopped.
Yeah.
But if you only
And you
have
see that with
natural
the
ability
dancers.
without the work ethic, that's where we start to see that kids who may not have had that natural flair, dramatic for the dance, they will surpass the ones with the natural flair.
Because they go home and they practice.
Practice.
Like when they don't get something, they go home and then they practice, then they come back. See, Miss Denise, see what I did at home? And it's not just a discipline, I have to say too, it's not just a discipline for the children, it's a discipline of the parent as
That's right.
well.
Yeah.
Because who brings them to dance class? It's the parent. And she or he brings them to dance class on time. And if they like, oh, this is too hard, no, you need to learn it. So it's a discipline from the parent as well as from the dance company. When you bring your child to the dance company, you're not only a part of something that has been there for like so many years. And I can't even say, this year we're celebrating our 26th
26th.
anniversary.
26 years.
But for us, it's 26th anniversary of being formed. It's not the anniversary of dance being in Belize. Dance was here long before that, and we're just carrying on traditions that was here from the 1950s
And creating your own
and
as well.
creating our own at
Yeah.
the same time.
Now,
So-
was it last year or the year before, I think, you introduced something that I think was so important in terms of expansion of your program, and that was moving to Ladyville and having the group open there. What has it been like? That's a community, I think, that is starving for activity.
Yes.
And obviously, in your introductions, you pointed out that some of the girls were from there, so I can safely say it's still going.
It's still
All right.
going and going strong.
Okay.
We have 2 schools now. The original school in Belize City that practices at the Bliss, and we have the school in Ladyville. That's still going on. All of the children that will be performing in this show is from the school up there and the school down there.
Wow.
Actually, we're actually busing our children
Ah.
to Ladyville for rehearsals
Oh.
for the show. The stage has
Because
been
it's going to
up.
be in Ladyville.
It's going
Yeah.
to be in Ladyville. So that expansion that you were talking about, it's been working out really, really well. Because what has happened now, we only did one annual show, one show a year, which is our anniversary. Then after that, we incorporated BNDC and Friends. Remember, we had come
Yes.
and we were talking about the cultural stuff and
Yeah.
the Indian dance and all of that. So we've decided, since we're going to be in Ladyville, we're going to take the show to Ladyville. So we have 2 shows a year in Ladyville and 2 shows in Belize. So now our children have 4 shows a year that they're performing for. This is the last show. We had one in Easter, in post-Easter show, and then this one for Christmas. And so the community can look forward to having something there.
Yeah.
Who says that you can only go to a nice, big, pretty show at the Bliss? The stage is up.
It's in the community
background?
center?
Yes.
Okay.
The stage is up. The decorations are up. The theme this year is the nativity story. And
Oh.
that's the reason for the dance that you saw just
Yeah.
now. The nativity story. And it will actually, or it is actually being decorated in such a way that the audience feels as if though they're in the nativity.
Oh.
So the stage and everything is set up in such a way that you're a part of the event.
So you may have a cow next to you. That's what you're saying?
The children are the different animals, so they will be dressed in the.
I was
No
only
livestock.
joking.
No livestock.
So
Marlene.
in terms of the activity coming up, the event coming up, when is the event again? What time?
Okay, we did some posters that has been floating around,
Okay.
and it had the tent on it initially, which was supposed to have been
the-
tomorrow.
Yeah, the Saturday.
Tomorrow, yeah,
Saturday.
tomorrow.
But we've changed the date to Sunday.
Okay.
All right, so please everybody, it's not the 10th of December.
It is
It
on
is the-
Sunday
It's Sunday, the 11th of December
at 6 p.m.
at 5
5
p.m.
p.m..
Yes, we've changed the time.
Okay.
To 5 p.m. at the Ladyville Community Center.
Excellent.
Where
Tickets.
can people get tickets?
Yeah, tickets are $15 adults, $10 children. You can buy them at in Ladyville. Our administrator there, Miss Irma Skeen. We are at the Bliss Secretariat in Belize City at the Bliss in the backstage area. So you can buy tickets from there as well. And then of course you can purchase tickets at the door too. We are starting on time. Most of our shows are different, right? So in this case, this show will be drama and dance.
The dancers will be doing drama?
Yes.
Oh. That's interesting.
Drama?
Look at the face.
I know.
I know,
She's
right?
like,
I'm so excited. Yeah, it's kind of new. It's
usually
new.
we just dance,
Dance,
and then
yeah.
we have a little MC and a little banter between
Yeah.
MCs.
And that's it.
Rohjani is our narrator.
Okay.
Because it's the full nativity story that will be narrated. The children will be acting and dancing it out. So we're looking at angels, shepherds, stars, dancing.
wise
so
men.
what it
Wise
really
men.
is a musical.
Yes,
Yes.
like
Yes.
a musical.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
in dance.
Yes.
Yes.
Except it's not live music.
That's
Right.
okay.
No, but it is
But
a
we
musical.
get to
There's
see
a
beautiful
dance.
dancing in between with the costumes and everything. It's obviously is taking your performance to a next level. And
It is.
That's the idea.
It means that people really can't miss it.
Yes.
That's right.
You
I can
can't
see the
miss it.
big bad ideas flying across. Yes, yes. When it comes to the Belize Dance Company, you guys have been representing well. That
Thank you
much,
so much.
and a lot of folks look forward to it as well. But what is the Belize Dance Company doing to engage dancers from across the country?
Okay, what we do, we have our dance center for adults and young people that they can come and train with the company wherever you are. That class is on Mondays and Wednesdays. Alta teaches that class because that's where you get the basic and you understand movement and how the body moves.
Okay.
And that can be applied to any type of dance you're doing. We also have a Saturday class which is done in Ladyville, which we invite other or members of other dance companies to come and be a part of that dance class, train, and then you take what you learn to your individual dance company. We did it Saturday because it's from all over the country. People will be coming, and naturally they won't be able to come during the week.
Okay.
So we.
So they have the Saturday to be able to do
you
it.
have the
Yeah.
Saturday from 12:30 to 2:30 at the Ladyville Community Center. I teach that class as well. So that's how we're reaching out as well. We maintain contact with other dance companies throughout the country because when we have BNDC and Friends, which is the other show that we do for the year,
Yeah.
we invite other dance companies
To
to
be
come
able
and
to be a part
perform
of
with
the show.
us.
Excellent.
So with that is how we're able to showcase them. That show is not about us, it's about everybody else.
Well, I think one of the best ways to close off, I think, is looking at a question I ask you all the time, which is if somebody is a terrible dancer, they can still come and join, and you'll be able to do it.
We've been
And
doing
we're-
this so long.
I know,
every
and we're heading into New Year resolution time. So people who
Right.
want to take up something new, this is a great opportunity for
Great
them.
opportunity
Yeah.
for
great
them to do
opportunity.
it.
We also do certain things. I know like flash mobs and these things are coming up. Like that's one of the big thing now and whatnot. We also work with people in reference to those and all of that as
You
well.
do special choreographies for people.
for the
yeah.
projects.
Okay.
But Rohjani can tell you a little bit more about the adult center because she's in that class. And well, she was dancing with us before,
I
but
can't do it no
age,
more.
you know.
Injury, man. Injury.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said age.
But that too.
Yeah.
But she has been able to, even though she cannot make the commitment, and because of injury and all of that, you
Still be
can't
involved.
dance the way, but she can still be involved.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
that's how
support.
she's able to.
And that's important. I mean,
Yeah.
if we have, whoever wants that's in the community that wants to dance has the will to dance, they can. Anybody can dance. It's good exercise.
And we're always looking for a few good men.
We
There we
are
go.
always looking for a few good men. I mean, you get a little bit of theory, you get
Yeah.
some technique, but
Yeah.
I mean, the point is the class is fun and it's an hour,
One day,
and you know
maybe.
you're gonna get a good workout, a good sweat,
There.
Monday to Wednesday, Monday and
All
Wednesday,
right.
Okay.
6
And
to
Saturday.
7, and Saturday.
Excellent.
And you can check out the work that they put into their special show coming up on Sunday at 5 p.m. at the Ladyville Community Center. You definitely don't want to miss it. You can get tickets in Ladyville at the same community center or at the Bliss.
Yes.
They cost.
The cost is $15 for adults and $10 for children.
All right.
Food
All
and
right.
drinks will be available. All of that, it will be like a family event.
All
so
right.
bring out the family.
Don't miss it. Right?
Don't
right.
miss
Thank
it.
you,
Don't miss it.
ladies.
And thank you,
You are
for
so
having
very
us.
welcome. Thank you
And
guys.
thank you to our dancers as well. We hope they weren't late to school, but we appreciated that performance as well.
The other principals are working it out, you know.
All right, so we're
All
going to
right.
go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our conversation with the Giselle, so stay tuned.